Yo, happy Friday, y'all. Welcome. We got a little power Vinyasa yoga today coming at you. Grab a block. Meet me. Happy Friday, man. Another week. Things just continue to get busier. We'll find child's pose. Let's let go right now of that we don't need, right? Like we just 60 minutes, get in breath, body, build some heat, surprise yourself, whether it's in pushing harder or even surrendering a little deeper. There's plenty going on here. And first start to just cultivate your breath. So it's your Ujjayi pranayama in through the nose, out the same way. That breath, it'll help keep you present in this space. It'll help build heat from the inside out. And if you find that your mind wanders, if you notice your mind wandering in class, go ahead and acknowledge, but then get back to your breath. Just let it go. Whatever came up, like when you're done here in 60 minutes, it's going to be waiting for you. Good. If you've brought something to class today that you're trying to manifest in your world, go ahead and send some love, some light there now. One more round to seal it in. And then use an inhale breath, come forward, tabletop pose. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over your knees, and then take some movement. Now, we are all on different journeys. No two stories the same. It makes sense that we all need something just a little different. Good. If you've gone to one side, go ahead and even out the other. And if you're unsure, I think more movement here, more exploration is better. Just starting to wake up the body. And then we'll meet in stillness tabletop pose, couple cat-cows. Together, breath in, lift your gaze, let your belly fall. Good, breath out, curling around your spine. Scoop your tailbone under, let your chin hug your chest. Breath in, cow pose. Breath out to cat. Scissor in, puff up the space behind your heart. One more. Good, cat pose, curling around. Back through tabletop, inhale breath, curl your 10 toes under, and press your hips back high for downward facing dog. For me, for sure, first downward dog this morning for the day. So take it for a walk. Good, bring your gaze towards your feet. Scissor your elbows in, and then find stillness in downward facing dog. Now, even though you are still, deep roots continue to grow, so press through all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. Soften your heels down and melt your torso towards your thighs. 3 rounds. Inhale, look to your hands, and exhale, ragdoll pose at the top of your space. Travel forward, feet hip-width distance apart, and hinge forward. Bring your torso to your thighs. A generous bend here. We're just opening up, y'all. Just warming up. Draw your knees out, plug your femurs in, and then let your head hang heavy. Good. Release hands down. Bring your big toes in towards one another. Inhale. Rise all the way up. Mountain pose. Spiral your pinkies inward. Hug your ribs in and plug your feet down. One more breath in. Vertical twist to the right. Good. Reach your right hand back. Left arm reaches forward. Spread your fingertips and take your eyes where you're trying to go. Back through center. Inhale, mountain pose. And then exhale, take it side two. Feet down, tailbone heavy to lift your heart up. Again, your body will follow where your eyes take it. Mountain pose, inhale. Good, back bend, lift your heart. Nice, inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. One time for length, halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low. Step or float back. Good. Breath in, press up. Breath out. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And then we'll flow. Something new with each breath, y'all. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. One time for length. Forward fold into depth. Nice mountain pose. Rise up. Vertical twist to the right. Breath in, return. Take it twisting to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Back bend, open up. Breath in, rise up. To downward facing dog. Good. So you fold to halfway lift. This is your vinyasa, y'all. You'll hear me say it. You can add push-ups. Right? You could skip altogether. What does your practice need? 3 rounds. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel. One time for length. Forward fold to depth. Mountain pose. Twisting right. Inhale, return. To the left. Breath in. Breath out, open up. Good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Your vinyasa. You could step, you could float. You could kick up. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Spiral your knees outward. Plug your femurs into your hips. It'll help you hinge a little deeper. It'll add stability to the pose. Here we go, sun B setup. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. 2 more here. Breath in, halfway. Return. Something new. Lead with your heart. Fold deep. Nice chair pose. Sit low. Good. Send your hips back. Scoop your tailbone underneath. Squeeze your knees in towards one another and then sit a little deeper. Lift your heart up. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Option for drinking bird. You can lift your heels up. How's your breath? Squeeze your knees and lift your heels a little higher for 3, 2. Good. Heels down. Inhale. Bring your right knee into your stomach. We'll have mandala here, so 3 rounds. Sit a little deeper. Good squeeze, like a little tighter. Engage your core. One more full. Good. One breath in. Big step back, airplane arm lunge. Your feet there on train tracks, not a tightrope. Can you deepen forward and stack your front knee over your front ankle? Square your hips, left forward, right hip back. Nice. Inhale, crescent lunge. Good. Draw your front knee to the nice edge of your front foot and press through your back heel as you scoop your tailbone down. One more breath in. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Spiral your back heel down. Good. And press through the outside edge of your back foot. Now deepen forward. Good. Hug in. Spread your fingertips wide. Good. Inhale, star pose, shine bright. Good. Open stance and then horse pose, sit low. Palms in. Your knees, draw them to the walls behind you. Sit a little deeper. Maybe soften the grip with your toes. Press firm. Star pose, shine bright. Breath in. Extended side angle to the back. Good. Now, right arm inside your right thigh. I'm mirroring you, so I might have messed up some cues earlier. Reach beyond your fingertips here as you leverage your twist. Nice. Scoop your tailbone towards your back heel. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open up space, breathe length on this right side body. Shine your right fingertips to the wall behind you and then deepen forward. One more in. Exhale, high to low, cartwheel down. Chaturanga, that single leg lift. That's your Ekapada. If you want it, you can take it. Breath in, look forward. Travel to the back. One time. Fold deep. Two more. Fill up. Let go. Inhale. And exhale. Chair pose. Sit low. Good. Now round two here. You can sit a little deeper. Maybe send weight into your heels. Soften the grip with your toes. Make sure you can look down and see all 10. One breath in. Airplane arms. Nice option again. Drinking bird. Sit a little deeper. Lift your heart up a little higher. Shoulder blades in a little closer for 2. 1. Heels down. Left knee in to your stomach. Keep the 4 corners of your right foot down. Breathe. One more breath in. Big step back. Airplane arm lunge. Take your time. Each breath something new. You can surrender the quad and the front leg to deepen forward. Good. Breath in, crescent lunge. Good. Soften into your knees. Scoop your tailbone heavy. Lift up. Lengthen up the crown of your skull. One more breath in. Warrior two, rather. Here we go. Lift the inner arch of your back foot. Can you soften the grip on the toes of your front? Deepen in, yeah. Breathe. Scissor your inner leg line together to pull length up. One more breath out. Star pose. And then sit low. Nice. Hold here. You can shift side to side. Take up a little space. Find some depth in the pose. We're going to save that flow track here. So here we go. Scoop your tailbone heavy. Lift your heart up. Sit a little deeper. One more breath out. Inhale, shine bright, and then extended side angle back to the front. Left elbow inside your right thigh. Good. To keep your gaze up. Continue to pull length in both side bodies. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sit a little deeper. Good. Lift the inner arch of your back foot. Ground through the outside edge. One more breath in. Exhale. Cartwheel down. High to low. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Couple rounds of breath. You can snag a quick sip if you want. We're going to float 2 times. 1 breath to 1 movement. Meet me in downward facing dog.
Just when I realize you've been shutting me out.
Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Breath in, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms, option to lift your heels. Breath in your right knee into your stomach. Big step back, airplane arm lunge. Breath in, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior 2. Star pose. Sit low. Inhale, shine bright, star pose. Extended side angle to the back. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel down, chaturanga. Your vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the back. Exhale, travel. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Airplane arms. Breath in your left knee up. Good. Big step back. Airplane lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Star pose. Good. Sit low. Breath in, rise up. Extended side angle to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, down. Breath in, press up to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Airplane arms. Your right knee up. Big step back. Breath in, crescent lunge. Breath out, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Horse or goddess, sit low. Breath in, lift up. Extended side angle to the back. Good, reverse warrior. High to low. Inhale up. Exhale back. Breath in, look to the back. Breath out, travel forward. 1 time. Fold deep. Chair pose. Airplane arms. Left knee up. Big step back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Star pose. Sit low. Inhale, shine bright. To the front, extended side angle, reverse warrior. Good, all the way down. Inhale up to downward facing dog. Nice job. Breath in, look to your hands, and then travel all the way through. So we're gonna hit a little belly up core here before we bump into our extended set of Sun B. Hydrate when needed. Grab a block if you got one. You don't need one. Place the block, bottoms of your feet, legs up the wall. Lift, lower, squeeze your knees in towards one another. Lift, lower, breathe. Nice. Anchor, go back down as you press up. Use your core. So strong. 4, we'll pulse in 3, 2, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Sit up, grab the block. You can bring your knees in and then a little scissor with the pass, the block pass. Lift, shoulders. Keep your chin off your chest. Flex your toes. Continue to reach your legs long. Breathe. You got 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the block to the side. Legs down. Hands behind your head. Traditional crunch. Here we go. Lift. Lower, press your feet down. Scissor your legs in towards one another. Yes, breathe. Both shoulder blades off the mat. Squeeze. You've got 4, 3, pulse in 2, and hold it up. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full body stretch. Arms overhead. Legs out long. Good. Now bring your knees in. Reach for your block. We'll sit up. Boat pose. Knees, squeeze them together. Flex your toes. You can extend your legs. Reach your arms overhead. Lift your heart up. Good. And then let's circle one direction. Circle the other direction and lower down. Good. One more here. Sit up. Good. Go opposite direction first. Nice job. Lower back down. Set the block off to the side. Squeeze your legs in. Make your way to downward facing dog. You can get there a couple of ways. You could just roll over, swivel around. You could rock and roll across your ankles, plant, and step back. So back to Sun B, but we're going to add on. Let's sync up breath. Exhale, let everything go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, surrender your heels down. One more. Yummy. Good. Breath in, look forward. Breath out, travel to your hands. One time for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Good. Exhale, airplane arms. Pause here for drinking bird. Good. Knees draw forward, heart lifts up, heels lift up. Good. Elbows track back, shoulder blades in. 2, 1. Heels down. Nice. Breath in. Bring your right knee in. Breath out. Figure 4. And do what you need for this pose. Keep your gaze lifted. Draw your knee right away to open up your hip. Flex your toes. to protect your knee. Breathe. One more breath out. Good, inhale, rise up to staff pose. Exhale, full airplane. Hinge forward, kick back. The stronger you are with your lifted leg, the easier the balance will be. Good, lift your heart. And then square your lifted hip, your right hip down. Breathe. One more breath in. Big step back, airplane to arm lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, Q change. Exhale, yogi lunge. Little back bend here, cactus your arm. Scoop your tailbone under, lift your heart. And it's okay to wobble, y'all. Breathe. One more breath out. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Star pose. Sit low. Hold it here. How deep can you find? When you get there, lift both heels up off the mat. Now listen for the cues. Tailbone under, heart up, sit a little deeper. Good, knees again, they draw. Back, plug your femurs in, hips. Good, breath out, heels down. Star pose. Extended side angle to the back. Good, reverse warrior. Reset, exhale, high to low. Add or skip. Breath in, press up to downward facing dog. Breath in, look to the back. And breath out, travel. One time. Hold deep. Chair pose. Airplane arms. Hold here. Again, you can hit a little drinking bird. A little deeper if you've got variations. You can take arm variations. Nice work. Squeeze in everything. Shoulder blades to kiss. One more breath out. Heels down. Good. Inhale. Chair pose. Bring your left knee up. Exhale. Figure four. To the back. Good. Scoop your tailbone down and back. And that'll help you lower your center of gravity. It actually makes it a little easier to balance, but each breath, good, buoy your chest. Use your core, right, to press back, to lift up. Breathe. One more breath out. Good, inhale up, staff pose. And then exhale, full airplane hinge. Kick, fly. Nice. Something new with each breath. Stomp on that wall behind you. Try to lift up a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Big step back. Airplane. Woo! Airplane lunge. Nice. Good. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Yogi lunge. Surrender. Good. Breathe. Stay with your legs. They're there to support. One more breath out. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Breath in, star pose. Breath out, sit low. Hold here. So we'll repeat what we did round one. Sit a little deeper. Lift your heels up. Nice. How high can you get them? Your knees, they still draw back. Good. You can feel it'll pull your hips through. Scoop your tailbone under. Nice. Lift up. Sit a little deeper. Let's do one more. Hips, heart, depth. Nice, heels down. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, extended side angle. Nice, reverse warrior. High to low. Breath in, press up. Breath out. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Travel to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, hands through heart. Breath in, hinge forward. Breath out, prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee. But take your eyes where you go. Press palm into palm, but keep your knees in line with one another. Good. Side crow if it's in your practice. Right, so you can bend your knees, lift your heels, plant your hands down. Good. Keep your eyes out in front. Scissor your elbows and maybe extend your legs long. 3, 2, 1. Side crow. Back through prayer twist. Prayer twist, forward fold. Recover. Gorilla pose. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Good. Bend your knees. Slide the palms of your hands underneath your feet. Shift weight forward. Maybe massage out your wrists by wiggling your toes. Good. One at a time, release your hands and bring your big toes to touch. Deep breath in, lengthen halfway. Deep breath out, forward fold a little deeper. Again, chair pose. And this time it's side 2, so palms in. Prayer twist left. If you can, keep your hips below your heart and your heart below your head. And if you did on side 1 and want to play with side crow on side 2, good, bend your knees, scissor your elbows in, same arms, down dog, handstand, keep your eyes up for 3, 2, 1, slowly, back to prayer twist. Woo! And then again, forward fold. This time, peace fingers around your big toes. Let your head hang heavy. Use your biceps to pull your hips up a little higher. Let your head and neck surrender deeper. How's your breath? Good, one at a time, release your hands. Bring your big toes to touch. Breath in, halfway lift. Breath out, chaturanga, your vinyasa. Elbows track back, hug your ribs. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Good, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. A little belly down, core spine strengthening. Bring your big toes in. Hands under your shoulders. Press your feet down, lift your knees up. Inhale, lift your heart. Cobra pose, little to no weight in your fingers. Anchor your hips heavy, lift your heart up. You've got 3, 2, 1. Tap forehead down, look left. Arms to your sides. Breath in, chin back to center. This time, interlace your fingers at your low back. Good. Anchor your hips down. Inhale. Lift your heart, lift your legs. If you can, pull your hands off your hips. Good. Breathe. Now, the further you reach your heels and shoulders away from each other, the higher up you'll go for 3, 2, 1. Tap down. Look left. You can shift your hips from side to side if you need to release your low back. Good. Inhale, chin back to center. Nice. Arms out to a T. Breath in, lift your heart, lift your legs. Good. Full locust. Spread your toes wide. Spread your fingertips wide. Good. Bring your heart forward and shoulder blades in for 3, 2, 1. Tap down, look right. Good. Breath in. Back good. We'll finish your floor bow. Bend both knees. Reach for your ankles. Good. Now scissor in. Squeeze your knees in towards one another. Now the kick is what brings the lift. So press right straight up to the sky with your feet. Soften your shoulder blades in. Create space for your heart. Good. Knees stay in. You've got 4, 3, 2. Tap down. Look left. Windshield wiper if need be. Breath in, chin back to center. Bring your hands under your shoulders and press back, child's pose. Toes to touch, arms out in front, forehead down. Your hands are still pressing your hips back towards your heels. You need to shift or shimmy, you should. Maybe shift your head from side to side. One more breath out. Inhale, come forward. Tabletop pose. Exhale, press your hips back. Downward facing dog. One more. One more standing set. Good. Inhale. Send your right leg up high. Exhale, cross your right knee under to your left elbow. Hold here and extend your right leg. Breath in, fallen warrior. Good, root down to lift up. You could lift your front foot. Press down, maybe take your eyes up for 3, 2, 1. Back through, breath in, kick high. Low lunge, step through. Inhale, rise up for warrior 1. Press through the outside edge of your back foot. Good to square your back hip forward now. Soften into your front knee. Reach your arms up high. Pull length. Carry your shoulders away from your hips. One more breath in. Good. Exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Extend your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, reach, 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 keep your hips back. Send your hips back and then fold. I've got my right elbow inside my right thigh. Leverage the twist. Think. Good. Sit a little deeper. never a good time to ask for patience. A little rusty, been a while since I've streamed the power vein. My cues. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, stand tall, use your core, pivot your feet, square them, and then wide leg fold. Good, lead with your heart. If you need to shift side to side, you can. Weight forward, toes lift. You can find a grip. If you want headstand, you could take it here. How's your breath? You are never alone. Good. Hands underneath your shoulders if they're not already. Breath in, press up halfway. Breath out, just pivot back to the front of your space. Step back in chaturanga or not. Second to last. Breath in, press up. Breath out, back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg up high. Exhale, cross it under, tap your right elbow, and then extend. You can root down as you drop your right heel. Shift your gaze, maybe float the down leg, yes. Lift front leg, you've got 3, 2, 1. Back through, kick high, low lunge, step through. Back heel down, warrior 1, and get to know it. Each breath, always your chance to find something new. To let go of that which doesn't serve. One more in. Good, exhale, warrior 2. Reverse triangle, extend here. Open up, hips down, and then reach your hips. Arm to the front, good, nice. Now if you back out and pull more length, that's cool too. Sometimes more can be found when we're not on the edge. Take your eyes. One more breath out. Good. Inhale. Use your core. Rise up. Exhale. Pivot. Release your hands behind your back. Breath in. Lift your heart. Breath out. Forward fold with chest expansion. Really focus on relaxing your shoulders in. It's like that's where the space is. In and down your back. See if you can keep palm into palm. Continue to fill with breath. One more in, and then exhale, release your hands down, halfway lift. Good, and then pivot your last chaturanga. Take it how you want it. Breath in, up. Breath out, back. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Right knee outside your right wrist. Half pigeon. So take a little time to set this one up. You can see I'm holding on to that front foot, right? Like I want to get some leverage into my hip. I'm going to use a block. Right, I'm going to sit back on a block. Root down to lift up. And then exhale. Right, so a little proud pigeon first into your sleeping pigeon. You can rest forehead down or not. And if you always take this pose the same way, you know, if it's carved into your soft tissue, well, that's just something to be aware of as well. Compression feels oh so good. And especially when you send breath in that direction. Inhale, walk yourself back in. If you need a little longer there, that's cool too. We'll extend through three-legged dog, shake it out. Maybe open it up, and if you want a little wild thing or flip dog today, you could take it. I got a little wild in me. And then back. Good. Downward dog, left leg high. Good. Half pigeon on that side. So left knee through to the outside edge of your left wrist. Again, whatever you need to do to help, you're aiming to square your shin with the top of your mat. Not easy, y'all. Not easy at all. Root down, pull length, anchor heavy. Breath out, hinge forward, Vinyasa. All right? You can always crawl your back leg further behind you. You can always crawl your arms further forward. Don't be surprised to find something different on side two. It's likely the second side needs a different emphasis. Ready, use your inhale breath to bring yourself back up. Again, you'll three-legged dog, curl your right toes under, send your left leg up high, shake it out, open up the hip. If you did on side one, mirror the variation you took on side two. Good, drop your knees. Swivel around to a seated position. Then lower yourself down on your back. Bridge pose. Stack your knees over your ankles. Press your feet down to lift your hips up and interlace your fingers behind your back now. Good. Lift your sternum towards your chin, but keep your chin away from your sternum. Each breath, scoop your tailbone out from underneath you, out towards your heels. to the front of your space. One more breath in. And then exhale one at a time. Set your hips down. Let your knees soften in. Take your feet out wide. Couple rounds of breath. Fill your belly. Take one more round of bridge, or if you want to mix full wheel in, feel free. Bridge pose, you can begin when you're ready. Same cues, full wheel, plant your hands next to your head. Good. Stack your knees, press into your feet and into your hands. Good. Now maybe you come up and steady yourself through the crown of your skull. And then come all the way lifted. Good. Scoop your tailbone. Continue to root deep, y'all. You're 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall. Open. Bring one hand to your heart. The other to your belly. Press your feet into one another, right? And then let your hips soften again. You can usually find more space. Sometimes it's the push. Sometimes it's the letting go. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book. And then squeeze in. If you want to massage out your low back, you can. We're gonna take a gentle twist here. So let your feet fall to the outside edges of your mat. And then knees will fall to the right as you shift back to the left. You can reach back left up over your left shoulder. Just breathe into the length of your spine. Breath in, come back through. Breath out, knees to the other side. Look back right, so knees left. Relax your right shoulder down. Inhale, bring your knees back. Happy baby, so squeeze in. Again, if you need to massage out, great. Otherwise, thread through or go for the backs of your legs. If you can, keep your, sometimes even the shins, if you can keep your hips down. You can always, right, kick into your hands. Like I've got my shins here, y'all. I want to keep my low back lifted as I continue to seek depth in the hips. Second you get your back up off the mat, right, you lose what we're trying to do. Good. Not about where you've been, y'all, where you are at. Totally about where you're going. Hug your knees in, squeeze tight. Your deepest compression. One more round of breath. And exhale, release into your final Shavasana, legs out long. All Arms out wide, take up space. See if you can tune in and surrender to the force of gravity. You are fully supported. There's no need for defense right here, y'all. Notice your soft tissue melt away from your bones. Notice your eyes get heavy and soften back. Feel your tongue soften back. Until all that you are is the rise and fall of your breath. The rise and fall of the tide in our ocean. "60 seconds and I'll guide you out." Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like or need. If you're ready to move forward with your day, start to wiggle fingers and toes, roll wrists and ankles. Take a full body stretch, arms overhead, legs out long. Good, and then hug your knees in and, massage out if you need to wake anything up. When you feel ready, let your knees fall to one side and take a moment there. Rest head to bicep. A moment for gratitude. And then when you are ready, press yourself back up to a comfortable seat, facing front, palms at heart center. Y'all, thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. Bring your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within you. Namaste. Stay tuned, y'all. More to come. Have a great day. I love you. Be well and thrive on, y'all.